special.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, yesterday, Stuart Bingham, he really played well under pressure. He showed he had tremendous bottle to win that last frame against Sean Murphy, and hopefully it'll be just as good today.
John Higgins against Stuart Bingham for the China Championship and £200,000. The first frame of a possible 19. 9 in this session. This is their 12th meeting overall, with Higgins leading 8-3, but Bingham won their most recent encounter. That was at the Masters at the start of the year, 6-3 in the quarterfinals.
Yeah. Yes, the safety has got to be good today from the eventual winner. I would think that the one who wins the safety battle will probably be lifting the trophy, and that's a good safety to start with.
Bingham has knocked in 5 centuries this week, Higgins 2.
Grease lightning comes to mind. That table is so fast.
It's caught the players out on a few occasions this week.
Yeah, but now that they've got used to it, Phil, they're scoring very heavy. Hardly have to hit the ball, especially when you're in amongst the reds. Look at that cue ball, it just kept running, didn't it? Well, the opening red goes to Higgins, but that cue ball, look at it run on and on and on. So I don't think he can get to the green, so just a little tuck up behind the yellow. Try and get it as tight as he can.
John Higgins 1.
Well, they could try and land up to this red to the right of the black. The one closest to the right corner. You'd have to judge the speed. Otherwise you would leave the other red on to the left corner.
Fault and miss. John Higgins 4.
Well, I have no idea. I have to say what he played there. What is clear is that he didn't think he could land up to either red. I thought if he could land up to the red nearest the left corner or the right corner. Well, that's one way.
Unorthodox, but reasonably effective.
Yeah, I mean, anything could have happened there. He nearly freed the black, which would have been a disaster. Well, he's got the pace of the table straight away, John Higgins. Another good safety. Bingham's left a couple of tempters here. One to the right corner, one to the left. Neither one of them easy. Well, didn't like it. Played the safety. He's covered the easy red over that left corner pocket. That's what's facing him. From Hawkeye's point of view, can't see that easy red. Could try and play a good safety though. Make sure Higgins can't see it. It's good length. Caught it a little thin. Now, what's the damage? This is where we could do with Hawkeye. Can he get through to the red? Yes.
One.
Played for the pink to the middle with all that right-hand side on the cue ball. And that was a pretty good shot. As far as position's concerned.
Seven. Eight.
Yes, I think this super fast table has started to suit the players. Did struggle with it early on in the early matches, but now that they've got used to it, we're seeing some cracking big breaks.
17 centuries so far. Bingham's won, or made, 5 of them.
14.
This is where he's been so impressive this week. His ability to take his chances and score very heavily when he gets in. Did it against Murphy yesterday, closing the match out with a winning century clearance.
15.
Made a 141 break, which was briefly the best of the tournament before Murphy's total clearance of 144. And now, of course, a member of the still pretty exclusive club of players to have made in excess of 300 centuries, Bingham. Currently on 305.
$22. 28.
Having to concentrate on the pink.
29. $35. 36.
Oh, she's missed it. A simple pink.
36.
No. How costly is that going to be?
That is a surprise. He was looking good, Bingham. So John Higgins gets an unexpected opportunity. Bingham missing a straightforward pink when he was beginning to think about clinching the frame.
Yes, the red to the left of the black. If you could play onto that red, then the red above the black would go to that pocket, and you could free the black. Well, he's on the red. Would have liked to have been closer. But once he takes this red, then the red above the black is available.
$8.
Just shorter pace.
Possible distraction in the crowd. Zhu Ying sorting something out. 23 points the difference.
Yeah, played for the red above the black, but didn't get the correct pace in the cue ball. Disappointed. Just a safety then. I believe he went for the double at the same time, but that's where he played the cue ball. And it's in a pretty good place there. Red's over both corners, or close to the corners. The one to the right corner looks favourite, but there's danger with this. Cue ball could be going into the red. Oh, he's freed the black. What a stroke of luck that was. Couldn't have asked for that any better.
It could be a frame winner.
Eight. Nine.
Well, it was a cracking long red, wasn't it? But it was a very fortuitous kiss. As Philip said, it could be a frame winner.
$16.
Just one difficult red
17.
along that black cushion there. This black will take him into the lead. Now, I would like to have been a little straighter on this red.
24.
Had to play the gentle cannon,
25.
and it worked out nicely.
$32. Yeah. Okay. 33.
Finish top side of the black so he can get to the red. So it's going to come down to this last red, you would think. And maybe bounced an inch too much there. He may decide to play the snooker now.
Little shake of the head from Higgins. Didn't fancy the pot. Didn't necessarily intend the cannon on the blue either, but he'll settle for that result.
Yes, because that red would have been close to the jaws of the pocket, which would have made it a little easier to hit. The one cushion escape. He's considering two cushions in and out of balk. I was about to say the one cushion escape is tough.
Ball
26 points the difference. And the cue ball going in the pocket may have tempted John Higgins to this red. No, doesn't like it. I'm surprised. Just needed the red.
This one. A little bit. Jump.
So attempt number 2. Just a slight adjustment. So Higgins looks to have made the right decision. Putting him in again. Oh, maybe not. Do you know, he's missed a couple of shots with the rest this week that I've been surprised about.
Why did he hit it so hard? Only needed the red.
He's got the red safe. That's a pretty good safety.
The difference then, 35 left. Higgins clearly frustrated at missing what was, for him, a relatively straightforward rest shot, which would have guaranteed him this first frame.
Got a feeling he'll be tempted by this red. He's such a good long ball potter. That's what's facing him. Oh, so close. And this time it's Stuart Bingham who gets second prize. Very fortunate.
Fortune favouring the brave there. Well, both players have had chances to win this frame. Bingham missing that straightforward pink, and now Higgins missing the red with the rest. Still in the balance.
No, not a bad angle on the middle pocket there, because the red could have been onto that green pocket. A couple of ways of playing this shot. He could double the red off the cushion towards the baulk colours, try and get the cue ball in behind the black. Or send the red round the table and try and get the red in behind the black. Yes, he's worried about if he plays the red across the table, it could cannon one of the colours and go over the pocket. Very, very good attempt to try and get the cue ball in behind the blue. Just a fraction harder. And this red would have been a lot easier to the middle. Very risky to take that red on.
现场观众保持安静啊。
Well, he took it on, but it was very risky to take on. It was such an acute angle. So, another chance for Stuart Bingham. This time, in it goes. Needs them all. straight into the pocket.
Bingham 1.
It's a shocker, really, from Bingham. You can't say that's unlucky. It's just a bad mistake.
Yes, what's happened there, he's potted the pink. Look, watch this. He's potted the pink in the wrong side of the pocket, and that's straightened the shot up. If the pink goes to the other side, the right side, the cue ball hits the cushion, and he's on the yellow. But as you say, it's a shocker. And he's handed the game to John Higgins.
Already needs a snooker, just a tie, but he's not going to get the chance to play for them. So the pink doing Bingham no favours in this frame. He missed that pink into the same pocket when he was bang in earlier on, and now,
5.
having managed to pot the pink, he also sank the white as well. So it's going to be first blood to Higgins.
9. John Higgins 9. End of frame.
Blue doesn't matter. So both players having their opportunities in that frame. Bingham looking a little perplexed.